welcome back to my channel. And today we are somewhere else. We are in Cabo, and I've always wanted to go to Cabo. I've been to Mexico before, but I've never been to Cabo, and I'm here staying at the Nobu hotels, and it's amazing. I'm having the best time, so thank you, Nobu, for having me. It has been a trip of a lifetime. It's just me and my two best friends, and we kind of just wanted to do an end of summer trip before we all go our separate ways, because I'm moving, they're going back to school, and we just wanted to do an end of the year trip, and it has been absolutely incredible here. I've had the most amazing food, I've had the most amazing service, the most beautiful room. As you can tell, I'm in my bathroom right now, and I mean, come on, it really just doesn't get much better than this. But I'm definitely gonna add a room tour in here, so make sure to keep watching to see the room tour. But right now, I'm gonna be doing a little get ready with me. I asked you guys some questions on Instagram, and I thought I would just answer a few questions. Some of them are like advice, give a little advice and things like that that you wanna hear from me, and just kind of do my makeup. I'm getting ready to go to my Nobu dinner, so thank you, Nobu, for having a dinner ready for me and my friends. That's at 7:45, and it is 5:45, so I got 2 hours to get fully glam, hot girl summer vibes. I'm gonna do my hair. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I just blow dried it. So I'm gonna do my hair, my makeup, and then I'll show you guys my outfit. But yeah, keep watching if you wanna see me get ready. So I don't really know what kind of an eye look I'm gonna go for today. So I think I'm gonna do my face makeup first and my eyebrows and all that, and then go into my eye look, because I really don't know what I want to do. I think I want to do more of a bronzy look because I'm wearing orange. I think I'm wearing orange. I haven't really decided what I'm wearing yet, but I think that's what I'm going for. I actually haven't done a makeup video in a really long time, so I'm excited to do a makeup video. So I'm going to be using what I've been using a lot lately, which is the NARS Luminous Silk Foundation. Definitely one of my favorites. This and Giorgio Armani are my two favorites because they're super just like natural looking, and that's what I like. I don't like to wear too much makeup or look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. All right, so the first question from my poll that I'm going to answer is, this isn't really a question, but it is to give friend advice, and I feel like that's something that I can do a pretty good job on. I guess, I don't know, it depends on your version of good. Honestly, for me, I feel like I've gone through not a ton of friends, but I know how to pick which friends to keep close, or I like to think I do, which friends to keep close and have them as my best friends, and which friends to not and to just be acquaintances with. But I think my first thing that I always do when I have a new friend is see if I can literally be myself around them. Like, not have to worry about what I'm gonna say, if they're gonna get mad at me or whatever it is. I feel like it's just being myself, because at the end of the day, you just wanna be yourself at all times, right? Like, you don't wanna have to act like a different person around your friend, especially if it's one of your best friends who you wanna hang out every day with. And I think somebody that you can just be really open with, because most importantly, me and my friends, so my two friends are in the other room. We have two rooms here, but they're in the other room right now, and we don't really get mad at each other. And if we do, we talk to each other, talk it out, make sure that like we understand why that person's mad, and then we forgive each other. And if somebody isn't very forgiving or always does something to like make you upset, then you guys probably just aren't meant to be friends. Or everybody goes through phases too. Like, maybe you were meant to be friends, but maybe it's time for your paths to cross, or whatever it is. Okay, now I'm gonna cover up some of my blemishes, and I'm just gonna be using the NARS Creamy Concealer, and these are things that I use all the time. Okay, now I'm gonna be taking the KKW concealer, and honestly, it's one of my favorite concealers. I use it for my under eye, and I'm in the color 4. I was really nervous to get it just because I feel like matching foundation, concealers, and all that are something that you need to do in person. And I was ordering it online, so I got scared, but this is amazing. And it's perfect for brightening your under eye. And I also like to use the brightening powder, but I just broke it before I went on this trip, so I didn't have time to order more. But definitely recommend 10 out of 10. So the next one I'm gonna answer, somebody asked for dating advice, so I thought that was a perfect lead-in after I just did friend advice. And honestly, the same thing you want, because like both are relationships in a way, because even though you're in a relationship with this person, like a love relationship, well, hopefully if you're dating the person, having a relationship with a friend is very similar. You want to be able to be open yourself at all times. I just like what I look for in a guy for me is just that I can be myself and be open and say what I want to say and not feel like he's always going to be like rude to me or upset with me. I just think that being open and honest is so important in any relationship, whether it's your family, your friends, whatever it is, just being honest and open. So that's what I look for whenever I'm dating somebody, and somebody you can have tons of fun with, because we only live once and having fun is so important, and enjoying every moment, but also being able to talk about those hard times. I think a lot of times people keep that in, and I don't think that's always good. I think it's important to talk about your feelings and how you feel with the right people, obviously. But I used to hold in a lot from just different times in my life, and I've now learned that it's okay to open up. It's okay to not always be okay, and I've honestly been a lot happier with just being able to like open up. And if I feel something with a friend of mine or I'm upset, I'm able to just talk it out, and then it's over, and then we're done and we're happy and we move on. So same thing with a relationship, is you should be able to be open and honest and just be like open with each other. That's really it. Now I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I usually would use the KKW brightening powder, but since I just broke that, like I said, I have to use my old and trusty translucent Laura Mercier powder. Now moving on to bronzer, I'm gonna be using this Marc Jacobs Omega Bronze, and it's huge, but it's great because it has a good mirror, so I'm using the mirror to do my bronzer. And now I'm just gonna bronze it up and do kind of like a 3, I guess, but not really like a 3. I learned that from, well, I've been saying that for a while, but Khloe Kardashian just said that in the new Kylie and Khloe Drunk Get Ready With Me, which is a really funny video, but she was talking about how she does the number 3 with her bronzer, and I sometimes do that too, because I like to bronze my jawline, but also my cheekbones and on the top of my forehead, just so I look super tan. I almost like to look sunburnt, so I always add it on my nose too. Now I'm going to add a little bit of this blush from ColourPop, and this is in the color Break Time, and I'm just gonna take a little bit on my brow. I can never speak in YouTube videos, and it's honestly getting annoying how I say it in every video, but I just don't know how to speak anymore, and I don't really understand why. All right, now moving on to eyebrows, and I'm just gonna be using what I always use. I feel like my face makeup never really changes. Like, I always use the Anastasia brow pencil. It's just my favorite. It's so like precise and tiny, and I'm just used to it because I've been using it for so long. So for me, that's the easiest to use. Okay, next question was, how was your trip in Cabo? And honestly, it's been so fun. Like, being here with just my 2 best friends and being in Cabo and just having a great time has been so fun, and a nice little getaway. I feel like I've been really stressed out lately, I guess, and I don't really ever talk about I struggle with lots of anxiety. I am always overthinking and having like that gut feeling of anxiety, just because I'm terrified of the unknown. I don't know, I have a lot of anxiousness from a ton of different things, and I think a lot of people do, and they don't always talk about it, but that's something that I've learned to do, is just to talk about my anxiousness. And I think that just being here and being on vacation and trying not to worry about moving out or different work things and just kind of like what's going on in my life, it's kind of nice to just take a break, relax, be with my friends, and just lay by the pool, because I feel like I don't get to do lots of just vacations. Like, there was literally nothing here to do but vacation and lay by the pool, and I feel like self-care is just important, and I really just need that in my life right now. So to answer your question, yes, Cabo's been amazing so far. I'm just lightly filling in my eyebrows because I just got them waxed before I came here. Well, I do sugaring because I don't like waxing. Every time I wax, I break out, which I kind of did break out, but I always break out on vacation, and I don't really know why. I think just because the humidity here and stuff makes my skin break out, but it's okay. You know what, we all get pimples, it happens. I think I've always struggled with my skin too. I've had really bad skin growing up, like ever since puberty. I've had lots of pimples. I've tried everything from different topical creams, medicine, and I've learned that we all get pimples and it's okay. It's okay to not have perfect skin and to not be perfect, because honestly, none of us are perfect, and it's okay. Okay, we've gone to the part where I have to do my eye makeup, and I seriously don't know what I want to do. But I guess since I'm wearing orange, I could do more of like a bronzy, orangey look. Should I do like a dark eye though, or like a light eye? I think I'm gonna do something dark today because I don't do lots of dark makeup. Yeah, let's go crazy. Let's do some dark makeup. So I'm gonna be using this California Love palette from ColourPop, yeah, from ColourPop, and it has some really pretty shades in it. For me, I love to use like bronzy, maroony shades. I feel like it looks good on my eye, so I'm just gonna do that today. I'm gonna first use this color Gnarly right here, and I'm just gonna apply that into my crease just to get the base started for the makeup look. I always do my crease first, and I don't really know why, because I feel like that's not normal, but I just like to do my crease first for my makeup look. I kind of wanted to do a wing liner though. Did I even bring eyeliner? Oh yes, I brought eyeliner. Okay, I might change my mind and do more of just a straight bronzy look, but now I'm gonna use this bronzer and also add that into my crease. Speaking of the unknown, somebody asked, when are you moving and what are you doing when you're moving? And I think that this, if a lot of people watching this are kind of in the same boat, like going to college or any of that, I'm moving pretty soon. I'm moving in the next few weeks and getting pretty nervous. The day keeps changing just because I'm just really busy coming up in like September and everything. So we're trying to figure out when a good time to move is for me. But I'm so excited. It's gonna be scary. So I think a lot of my anxiety and anxiousness stems from the unknown. And I think a lot of people think that I have my life together and I know what I'm doing, because sometimes it looks like I do over social media or over YouTube, but in all honesty, I don't. I'm in the same boat as some of you if you don't know what's going on, and that's okay because that's just how old we are. Like when you're 18 and you're moving out and you're about to start your own life on your own, it's scary. Like I'm terrified. I literally don't know what I'm going to do. I have goals and aspirations, which I think help me because I want to reach those. Like I want to act, I want to dance, I want to do YouTube, I want to host, I want to do all these things, and I think whenever I move, I'll be able to do all that, which will make me really happy. It's just obviously scary moving to a big city, and it's a city I'm familiar with, but having to meet new friends and all of that, and I think it's super scary. So I just want you all to know that we're all in the same boat here. Now I'm just taking this darker color right here, and this is called Hot, I think that's what it's called. I can't really tell because I've used this palette a lot, but I'm just gonna add this into the outer corner of my crease just to make it a little bit more darker. Now I'm also gonna take that same color and just sweep it below my eye on my bottom lash line. Now for the moment of truth, I'm gonna be doing my eyeliner. So basically I'm just not gonna talk to you because if I do, I'm gonna mess it up, and I really can't have a messed up wing and I don't wanna have to redo it. One wing down, one more to go. Woo! Done with that. Actually looks pretty good. They kind of match. I'm proud. Okay, now for the last step of my face makeup, I'm gonna be using this highlighter, and I know you're not supposed to add cream over powder, but I just love the way this highlight looks. It's from ColourPop, and I don't know, it doesn't have what the color's called. It must be on the lid, but I don't have the lid. Oh, here it is. It's called Star Bright. So I'm just gonna add this onto my cheekbones. Oh, it's just so pretty. Yes, glow. On my nose, Cupid's bow, a little over the forehead, and then I'm just gonna take my finger and add a little bit into my inner corner. Now time for some setting spray. I always add my setting spray on before my mascara because I feel like my mascara runs if I add it after. Now I'm just gonna add some mascara, and this is from Urban Decay. So that is it for this makeup look. I'm gonna add lips later, but I'm gonna go off camera and do my hair really quick. I think I'm just gonna curl it or do a bun. I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna go ask my friends, and then I will get back to you to show you my outfit. Okay, so tonight I'm just wearing this orange dress. It's from Revolve, and it's pretty low cut, so let's hope I don't have a nip slip tonight, ladies. And then I'm just wearing these shoes, and they're from Aquarius. They're a little big on me because me and my mom tried to get shoes to share, but it's okay. So I just finished up doing my hair. I decided to just do a little bun and then have these hoops, and then now I'm gonna go to the mirror and give you a little outfit reveal. This is my look for the night. We're going to dinner at Nobu, and I'll show you how amazing our dinner is because our dinner is gonna be so yummy, I just know it.